Just getting ready to go down these steps. Not quite a mile in, I think. Maybe not that much. We have some stone steps here. And we're coming right down to the bay. Idea of what it's like at the very beginning. All my stuff is back at the hotel. I got a late start, and then I got a ride up to the tower at the beginning of the trail from a shuttling service called Door to Door, and they were going to only charge me $3.50, but the guy didn't have change. But honestly, that ride is worth the $10 that I paid him. That way I didn't have to do the 5.5 miles out and then just turn around and go back. I'd rather save my energy on this trip since I'm starting out, having been off for, almost 12 weeks since I broke my foot on the PCT. So I'm slack packing. See? No backpack right now. Just this and my phone and my wallet and my room key. So, yeah, I'm slack packing this since it didn't make sense to bring all that out. Just to turn around and end up there. And additionally, I was lucky to get a room because when you know it, the Green Bay Packers are playing tonight in town down the road about 40 miles, and all their hotels fill up, and so it spills out over into here. And additionally, it's peak season for tourist time, and this whole area is very touristy, and all the hotel rooms were filled up, and so I basically got kicked out of the one I was in last night, and I needed to stay an additional night due to some issues back home that I need to resolve. Nothing major, just a glitch on Chris's work remoting. We have to change some setting on our router so that her software works. So when she remotes in, the IP address range is correct. Anyway, she doesn't know how to do that, so I have to walk her through it on FaceTime. But anyway, I'll be in Sturgeon Bay. I'll take some pictures and stuff down there as well. Give you an idea of what Sturgeon Bay is like. It was really nice from what I saw already. I had some lunch down there earlier this afternoon. But I'll walk around and show you some of the area, and they have a cool drawbridge. Whoa! Ooh, look at that snake. Almost stepped on him. That's a pretty snake. Wow, he's coming out of the ground. Saw him at the last minute. Oh, wow. So there you go. See what happens when you're not paying attention and you're filming. I don't know why I didn't expect to see snakes up here, but they're up here for sure. They were where I grew up in Missouri, so they got to be up here too. The trail, by the way, is marked with, the Ice Age Trail is marked with the yellow 6-inch marks. So we'll see all those along the way where there's trail. This is not the PCT. That's why I am wearing a different shoe than I wore on the PCT. Right now, I'm wearing some New Balance for a particular reason. I love Lone Peak, and I tried the Lone Peak 3s on, and they were awesome. They're like the best of the Olympus and the Lone Peaks combined. The Olympus are a little too cushy for me. I got some and a little bit too cushy, but the fit feels good. But the Lone Peak 3s were awesome, but they're the wrong shoe for this trail. This trail is about 1,100 miles long, and about 500 of it are not on actual trail. They're connecting routes that could be a road or gravel or dirt or a country road or the shoulder of a road. This actually is trail. This counts as trail. See, there's the yellow rectangle. Over there is town, way out there in the distance. So getting close. Sturgeon Bay, I just got here. Got a rod and a beer while I'm here. I just left Algoma, maybe 3 miles back. This is what the road looks like on the connected route that they suggest. I am getting really tired. So, stayed in Algoma for one night, had some fun. They had some town celebration going on called Shanty Days. It's that kind of thing that the Chamber of Commerce puts on, and it was fun. They had fireworks and funnel cakes and whatnot. So I did both of those, and then fell asleep. Here's another scene or view from the road, and the lake out there looks like a giant ocean. Can't see anything on the other side, but it's all right next to the awesome road. So. Here I'm getting ready to walk into some massive rain showers. I just went through some on the trail, but it's not going to be like this, so this is going to be a lot worse. I don't know how long this will last. Clouds are way out there coming in. So anyway, here it is. This is the lovely connecting road, or connecting routes. I chose my own route. The connecting routes, you don't have to take their suggested route. I think they choose those because they're lower speed limit and less traffic, but taking the advice of someone who's done a lot of these trails with roads, these are safer. Not a lot of farm equipment driving and people not paying attention, and most of the time people pay attention out here. So anyway, I just want to give you guys a glimpse of what it's like. Bye. Oh, thunder and lightning too. Fun times with an umbrella. Bye. The TISCH Mill section. It's the first official section that is maintained, that I've encountered, that's maintained by the Ice Age Trail Alliance and its volunteers. The previous official parts of the trail, the official segments, were shared with existing trails, the Anapi Trail, Rails to Trail that we were on previously. And then of course you have all the connecting routes and roads, which are completely kind of up to us to figure out how to get from one segment to the next. They said, like I said before in a previous video, they suggest particular routes for safety, I think, safety reasons. But other than that, it's kind of up to us. As long as we hike it, we can't bike it or hitch it. So this is basically what a lot of the trail will be like, where it goes through areas of farmland, and we have a right-of-way permission. Hey guys, I am currently on my leg down to Mishicot from where I stayed last night, which is the Maple View campgrounds, where I stopped for the night after I left Algoma. And yesterday was a long day. Yesterday was 20 miles total, thereabouts. Half on the trail. The Ice Age Trail coincided with the Anapi Trail, and then I had to take 10 miles more of road walking. So my feet are tore up, especially my left one. I got a blister because it rained all day. Well, not all day, but good portion of the day. My feet were soaking wet all day, and on the ball of my left foot, I got a blister that broke open a little bit. So I need to get into Mishicot and get that taken care of. Oh, here. This is kind of a nice section. So this is the East Twin River section. And they've done a lot of work on this. As you can tell, I think just a couple years ago, they did a lot of this work. And so it's much appreciated. This section reminds me of the trail back home, Paradise Valley Conservation Area. It seems very similar. So anyway, just gonna let you guys go now. I'll talk to you later. Bye.